First, people pour out. Then a new crowd piles in.
A lot of people are still coughing and not covering their mouth, not using gloves, but I'm protecting myself.
Hundreds of thousands of people rely on public transit in Metro Vancouver.
So public transportation really brings people close together. And as a result of that, there's a good likelihood that you're going to get spread.
Infection experts like Jason Tetro say these often tight, crowded, and mobile spaces can become an incubator.
You get one person who happens to be infected going onto a bus, a plane, a train, whatever, then there's a likelihood that spread could happen, and that could automatically increase the number of people who are infected and potentially exponentially increase the magnitude of that outbreak.
There have been no reports of anyone with COVID-19 taking public transit.
What if this happens? What if that happens?
But even TransLink admits that could change.
We've been in contact with health officials throughout all of this and, of course, follow their lead in terms of any measures that need to be implemented.
Buses, SkyTrains, and terminals are getting sanitized regularly. Services are carrying on as planned for now.
This situation does change every day, it seems, so we'll continue those discussions. If the health advice is that we need to make operational changes, then of course we'll oblige and do so.
The magnitude of this evolving health crisis starting to sink in on riders.
I use gloves, cough into tissue, keep my own space, but I do have to travel every day and it's unavoidable.
Try to cover my face and my eyes. That's the possible I can do it right now.
I use hand sanitizer all the time. I carry a bottle with me all the time. As soon as I get off, I use hand sanitizer every single time. So that's what I do. I just wash my hands when I get home too.
The experts are urging passengers to wear gloves and cover their mouths while on board. Another tip, try to avoid riding during busy hours to limit contact with other people. And most importantly, if you are sick, don't get on a bus. John Hernandez, CBC News, Vancouver.